Watch this video.
And girlfriend, how you went from one to another.
Well, for one, she's more classy. Amber's more classy. Look at her. She looks like a hood rat. You know, I mean, it's all that. You know?
That's the best you done look since I done seen you since we
I always look good. That's why you mad. That's why you mad, because I look better than you. I'm the woman that you want to be. That's why you're mad.
We're not talking about nobody.
Let me ask you this. Do you feel at all bad about...
She desperate for a man. She don't care who man he is. I'm sorry.
Do you want to sit down?
No, ma'am.
You know,
I'm sorry.
he called you a hood rat.
Yes.
You heard him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you start to rattle off stuff that is demonstrative of that. So if you want me to believe your version of what's going on, you can't behave in a manner that supports his proposition. Oh, quit clapping, because I'm coming to you now, Ms. Duncan. Don't you feel at all badly about sleeping with another woman's husband? I don't understand how you can feel okay about that.
Your Honor, the reason
no matter who or what she is.
The reason why I'm okay with it, yes, I do feel bad because that's something I'm going to have to take up with God. That's something I am going to have to face. But the reason why I'm not hurt about it, because this woman has destroyed this man. I'm fighting battles that she started.
How has she destroyed him?
She's taking him through, first of all, a woman, regardless of if he's not paying child support or not, he's still them children's father. You cannot use the children against him to get money out of him. You can't sit there, or like, for instance, a birthday that just passed. He said, okay, we're going to come to the birthday party. He says, we're going to come to the birthday party, me, Amber, and the kids. And she goes, oh no, I only want to invite you. She can't come. I only want you to come. The girl is unstable.
Do you think it's not? To me, it would be odd if a wife was okay with the husband bringing the chick on the side to the party.
Right.
Because that's what
But they were separated. And her kids come to my house. Her children come to my house. They spend time with me. So if it's such a big problem, then she shouldn't bring the kids around me at all.
They think you're a liar.
No,
if they don't like me, they don't tell me that when they come over, and they tell me they love me and call me mom.
She's not a mother.
You don't let them call you mom.
I don't force them. They say
do you correct them when they call you mom?
They just had our son on the floor.
No, you don't. You should. You don't, because of the way you told that story.
No, I don't.
Will you stop it? They have no right to call you mother. That's their mother over there.
And you're right, Your Honor.
And you have the power to tell them what they will and will not call you. Do not allow that to happen. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what do you have to say?
I am so sorry, Your Honor. This has really just got me in a place, because I really keep this in the back of my life, so it kind of makes things difficult for me to explain. But I was getting ready to say, Amber is desperate for a man. She don't care who man it is, whether he's married or not.
Not desperate.
And the problem is, this is the problem that I have with her. I called one day talking about our children, not thinking that she would answer the phone, because she had not been doing so. She had just been letting him use her phone. So basically, I didn't know that. Once I learned this, I called and said, may I speak to Alfred? Now I said, may I speak to my husband? She's like, my boyfriend.
Amber,
I said, my husband. And she said,
he's your
my
husband,
boyfriend. But like I said, this is the thing that I had a problem with.
I'm not your husband.
She got to talking about she gonna come up to the kids' football field and what she was gonna do. You're not gonna come nowhere. She wants to try to be complicated on the phone and give me attitude.
At the football game.
I don't think that she's a good person to be around my children.
No, ma'am. Your Honor, that case with the football game, happened the night that she was saying we left the kids, quote unquote, outside for 30 minutes.
Right.
She called my phone and threatened me and told me that if I was to show up to that football game, that
I'm talking about the prime time.
And jump me and beat me up if I showed up.
We were starting making a scene there at the football game, and I would just leave because I don't like the conflict, and I'm there to support the kids.
You can't do that, Mr. Pearson.
I'm supporting the kids.
That's your children's mother. You got to check on the side. It's your job to make the peace. It's your job you can't just wander off.
Right. It was peaceful.
You've got to make the situation right. You got to man up and say, hey, this is right, this is wrong, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're not going to do. Right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You got to handle your business. You say that Mrs. McDonald admitted to having sex with 6 different guys during the course of your marriage? Well,
it was more than that, but she only admitted to 6. We was in a hospital one particular time, and she kept leaving out the room. My child was sick, and I checked her voicemail because I had access to her phone, and I checked, and it was a guy. He left a message saying that he saw that she was with me, and he'll call her later.
Ms. McDonald, were you running around on your husband?
No.
Come on, tell the truth.
No, I'm getting ready. I I'll tell you.
14 years, you never ran around on him.
Listen to me. Within the time that I've been separated from him,
Look at her.
Your Honor, within the time that I've been separated from him, he has took me through hell to the point where it's demolished my self-esteem and the Christian values that I was raised upon. So
She's a
therefore,
cheater.
being vulnerable, talking to people like how I'm talking to you and trying to explain this to you, it might be somebody that I thought that would see me as a friend until I got things over with. And emotionally, if I've got involved with somebody, it's been within the time we've been separated, never when we was
Never
together.
when you were
When I was
picture.
together and I was with him, I was totally dedicated
found
to
a
my
picture of
marriage.
my
Within the
friend
time, the two
in our house,
times that we
and she was
separated,
in
he's a
relationship
liar.
with her. Listen, she was in my vehicle.
Liar.
My family member caught her in the car
Liar.
with her ex-boyfriend in my car. My car with her ex-boyfriend.
With her ex-boyfriend.
With her ex-boyfriend.
While you two were still together. You
While
were
we
with
were
Amber
still
at the
together.
time.
My family member.
He's a liar.
My
7 years
car.
later, Your Honor.
He's a liar.
My
How
car.
come it's taking you so long to get a divorce? I mean, you and Amber have been together how long?
3 years.
Because he don't want
3
to
years.
divorce.
What's taking so long to get
Well,
married?
over
the
this. That's
finances
crazy.
are. I'm behind in child support, and I really don't have the money to play with because
If
I
I
pay
wanted to
$600 a
reconcile
month.
today, he would.
Uh-huh.
You know,
He a
and-
liar.
These are the only two kids you have, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. McDonald, you said that once Mr. Pearson blew $7,000 in a casino.
Yeah, he told me he would blow $6,000 and $7,000 and $5,000 at a time, and he did that $7,000 in one night. But he couldn't help me.
You
I didn't
unreliable.
understand that. How could you not help me,
Mr.
when
Pearson,
I'm
are
raising
you
your
losing
children?
that kind of money in a casino and not paying your child
No,
support?
ma'am. I was
Issue
paying
as
child
well, Your
support
Honor.
at the
That's
time.
where he got it from. He said
in
that
money
to me.
orders.
Yeah, but I want to know about the $7,000. Did you blow $7,000 at a casino?
$7,000 an hour.
You know you don't roll like that. You don't
Nah.
have the kind
Nah, I
of that kind of
don't.
money to
Well, I had a little money
to throw
then.
away.
I had a little money back then, but
In order to make
I didn't do
blowing
it.
$7,000 an okay thing, you
Right.
got to have a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
just
right.
because you have a couple of dollars in the bank doesn't mean that you can go and spend it all. You've got kids. You've got
Right.
stuff.
He kind of forgot about his life. These
Well,
are
then
some pictures
what do you-
that
what do
I
you want-
have.
what are you trying to show
because
me?
he said he don't have any pictures of the kids. So I just basically wanted you to present those pictures to him to let him have, because those are pictures that I paid for, spending my money on by myself without assistance.
Well,
Is this a picture of you?
Yeah, that was
No,
when
we
we
don't
were in
need
our
that.
marriage, Your Honor.
we don't need that one at all.
You should go back to this look.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
It's
have
a
no
good
problem.
look.
I have no problem with that. This was just different. This was something that I've only
Everything's
done
different.
twice.
Well, it's different, all right.
Yeah.
He can have these for keeps.
Yes, he can have them.
I don't want her picture, actually. The one of her. You know, I don't need that. You know, that's.
When you get the sleeping
She had
around and stuff,
pictures
you
of my
don't you
friend.
forget about what
Tell
your
me
life is. I
about
don't know nothing
the
nothing like that.
$750 that you want from him, Ms. McDonald.
Okay, basically what took place was in February of 2008, he told me that he told me that once he got this job, if I could help him get back and forth to work, that he could start paying his child support consistently. So I was trying to help him. You know, even though he acts ignorant to me, he get to calling me different names and talking to me crazy sometimes, I still wanted to help him. So I was taking him back and forth, but it was too exhausting for me. I got a rental car. When I got the rental car, he's like, he said he only wanted a week. That was the original agreement. He told me that he would pay me to do so. So anyway, he called me and
I paid $600.
he said, could he keep it? He said, could he keep it for an additional week, Your Honor? And I allowed him to
She's
do
lying.
so. Once we got to the rental car place and he was supposed to have the money and stuff, when I went in there with my credit card and the money that I had in my account, they took it out and he's like, well, I don't get the check until after he done got out the rental car and he's in my car. So I was so upset, I hurry up and dropped him off. And I was like, I don't appreciate that. You need to give me my money. So he was like, he was going to pay me in the morning. He never paid me my money, $750. And what happened was, I ended up getting, by me I already had like different bills and stuff that I had to pay, Your Honor. And basically what I ended up doing was, it ended up coming out of my account, and to this day, that account is still negative.
Thank you, John.
Because of him.
Okay,
What is
now,
your response
now,
to that, Ms.
listen,
Pearson?
I paid her, I rented a car. She did rent a car for me for $600. $600, okay, that's kind of high, you know, for a rental car for $600. you know.
Right.
Now, she made me keep the car for additional
Liar.
week, you know,
He
because
is
she
a
had the
liar.
information.
He just don't wanna
So
pay
I had to, she said it cost another $600. So I'm like, okay, you know, so what I did, I had just got an apartment. And I bought a air mattress, a microwave, and I didn't have another $600. Plus, I thought it was
So you
unreasonable.
say you paid her $600?
Yes, I paid her $600, and I also.
You say he never did.
I also took the things that I had bought back to the store to give her the money so she can leave my apartment. because she was getting domestic and she was getting real.
It was getting messy.
He's a liar.
She was getting real.
He's a liar.
Ms. McDonald, I think you are a hot mess, and I worked really hard to get past what you got on, because you can't judge people by what they wear. But you talk a lot, and you have a lot to say, and I really do. I don't think you do anything without planning it out and all that. And I'm not quite sure I believe what you tell me. I think I believe him. I think he comes across as a rational individual. And having said that, I also believe him about the $600. I believe he paid you back. I believe he did all that kind of stuff, because he told me too many details about the stuff he used and he did. So I'm not going to give you anything other than a little advice. Throttle back, calm down, be cool. Your kids will be as crazy as you make